Hey guys, potential shift here. It is April 10th. Getting today started. Looking for the morning V to form. Full action here. Maybe this is a V. Maybe it's forming right now. Let's see. There we go. We hit it. 9:50 a.m. We hit my entry. So I'm short one contract. This isn't a clean V shape, obviously. This is more of like a descending flag. Not exactly the start I wanted to see here. Nailed my entry and immediately went up. Mind you, this bottom right here is 680 on SPY. It's sort of a level, which did give me a little pause. Like, what if we just bounce off 680? Happening right now. Did I jump the gun here? Well, it looks like I'm going to lose on this trade. Look, it was a system trade. That's how simple it is. We broke lower. We broke lower 3 times. I would have gotten in here no matter what, because it fits the system. At the same time, I never really liked this trade. I know there's so much bearish sentiment out there right now that we can't move lower. You can't move lower when there's that much bearish sentiment out there. The algos, the whales, the institutions, they're just not going to allow it. There has to be losers. In order for there to be losers, there has to be buyers if we're going to move lower. So the bearish sentiment is well justified. It's just that algos and institutions, it doesn't matter how sound a thesis is. They can't pay people. You know, if everybody is bearish, they just can't pay those people off. They have to wait until there's some bulls out there buying before they can move the market lower. That's how simple it is. So yeah, I'm probably going to lose on this trade. Well, this short position has flipped back to even money after being red all morning and coming really, really, really close to my out. I mean, there's my out, the blue line. There's where we ticked. I'd say it's a one tick job. Yep. Missed my out by one tick. So the next time I'm complaining about an out getting hit by one tick, well, here's an example of it missing my out by one tick. So, you know, sometimes things do break in your favor occasionally. The gods are not against you. The trading gods think. Well, this day is far from done. Let's see how the rest of it goes. This is a very interesting scenario. It's about 12:30 p.m. Basically, everybody and their brother can tell that the Iran ceasefire is not going to hold and will probably break over this weekend. Today's a Friday. The market makers and the institutions, they don't want to pay off the 0 DTEs or any other options that expire today on Friday for that matter. So the institutions and the market makers would really like to keep the market propped up and probably to close at 680 on SPY, which is exactly where we're at now. That's what they would like. Pay off the least amount of options possible. But can they keep this market propped up when everyone knows that there's probably going to be bad news this weekend? I mean, there's like a 85% chance, you know, there's some sort of bombing or increased hostilities this weekend. And there's going to be a lot of people who want to hit the exit today. So who wins here, you know? You know, personally, I've seen this too many times where the obvious play is to get short here because bombs are going to fly this weekend. And too many times I've seen the institutions be the ones who win, which means probably not going to have a day where we sell off big time. So this is the Friday wrap up. We are up $2.77 for Friday, April 10th. Yeah, I think I got short right around here. Wound up exiting somewhere along here. And then I got back in when we broke below again. And then I think I exited at 3 o'clock right around here, which isn't my system. I'm supposed to exit at 4 o'clock, maybe 3:50. Anyway, wind up is it was just a wash day. $2.77. That's trading. All right. Stop trying to pick winners and start trying to be a winner. Good luck, guys.